Hi, Tex. It's a pleasure to speak with you again. Zen from Strafe Esports. I wanted to first thank you for taking the time to take this interview, and secondly, to extend congratulations on your victory today against Vitality. I wanted to start this interview with a bit more of a thought question, I guess. A lot of discussion around champions this one has been the expectations, I guess, and the subsequent performances of all the first teams that have come into this tournament. So I wanted to ask your specific take on, do you agree with sort of the extra expectations that seems to come when a team comes in as the first seed? And if you do, what do you think a first seed team should deliver?
Yeah, I definitely. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Everyone expects the first seed to do good. I mean, we won our region, so you know, I'm a fan. I would expect them to instantly do good in the international, but that's not how it works at all. Other regions play a lot differently, and there's new circumstances. So yeah, things are different, but I do think that the first seed should win their first game or make first whatever. So honestly, it makes sense. And for my team, we just didn't perform as we should have, and it happened.
Okay. Then sort of putting that like following up from them that you say that the first team should perform, but then to what standards should we hold them to? Like if they lose to another first team, should we be judging them extra harshly on them? And why do you think like teams that are like second seed, for example, don't get that same sort of expectations placed on them?
Yeah, it's just everyone in Valorant is very result based. Everyone's like in the recency bias. Whoever won last, they think is the best team in the world. Whoever lost last, they think is the worst team in the world. So it's just the recency bias from everyone. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it does make sense that the first seed should do the best, but it's not that black and white really when you come to the international.
Absolutely. It's very interesting to hear your thoughts. And moving on to today's series as well, obviously you came off of a loss in the last series in a really close fashion to Strafe Esports. So first of all, I want to sort of ask you on the preparation. You touched on this a little bit during the press conference, but also that mental preparation of resetting, coming back into today's series with like a sort of fresh slate.
Yeah, it's definitely tilting to lose to a team you think you should have beat. Not taking away anything from them. They obviously played amazing, but you really have to reset as a team and as individuals because if you spiral and like if you start snowballing, loss, and eventually you're just out. So I think it's really, really, really important to just get the mental reset because if you don't, then it'll spiral. And yeah, it's just competition. It's rough, and you don't have any breaks really. You only have a couple days, whatever, and just gotta use your experience from the past. I think that's why experienced players can reset the best because they've been through it all. So, yeah, for the new players, it's harder, but for the experienced players, it's nothing new.
I think the biggest conversation from the group that you were placed in, or Leviatán was placed in, was obviously the surprise performance of Trace, like the almost overperformance in a lot of people's eyes. So coming into this group, like initially you got the draw, and your subsequent preparations for it, did you expect Trace to perform to this level, or did they exceed your expectations?
They definitely exceeded our expectations. We don't take any team lightly. It doesn't matter who we're playing. We still prepare as hard as we can, and we're in champions, so all the teams are good to a level. They have to be. But yeah, I think they exceeded everyone's expectations. Honestly, I didn't really know much about them before we played. So it was like a pleasant surprise seeing how good they were and how passionate they were after they won. It sucked for us, but they seemed very happy, very motivated. They really wanted to win, and yeah, it's just anyone can win really in Valorant.
For sure. I'm curious though, if you were given the chance, because now you guys have both made it to playoffs, if given the chance to have a rematch, how would you approach this sort of series differently?
We kind of got a gist of how they play now. We have a feeling. I think rematches are a lot different than the first time you play a team. In a rematch, both teams learn how each other play. So then the rematch is really interesting on who's gonna keep things, who's gonna change things, and what the adjustments are. But yeah, I can definitely tell you my team really wants to play them again. Not even for outside perspective, just for us. Like we didn't play how we normally play against them. So I can definitely say my team, we just want to play them really bad.
You want to prove yourselves by having like a proper rematch again. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of sort of performing, coming into this series, I was extremely surprised to see that Vitality allowed you guys to have Icebox. We touched on it briefly during the press conference, but I had a look at the statistics. Icebox is by far your best map. You must have been smiling years to year when you got that map. You must have been, wow, they really did not want to play this.
Yeah, for sure. And whenever we get Icebox, we're just smiling in the back room, just so excited.
So coming into this series, playing against Vitality, what was sort of your focus? You know, like obviously you guys want to perform your best, want to make playoffs, but what was the focus on the specific matchup?
Just playing to our style. When we don't play to our style, which is aggressive, we just don't win. We're like, if we're not proactive, we don't win. And really just keeping the vibes up and keeping the intensity up.
Yeah.
I think against Trace, we were a little flat on the mood and the vibes, and I could say Corbin was doing a great job today of screaming every round, getting us hype, keeping us in it.
Yeah.
And yeah, really, like lately, we've been really trying to focus on us and not the other team, because in our eyes, we're the best team in the world. So if we're just focused on us, the other teams don't matter.
I have two questions for that. The first one is a small one, which is Corbin or Calm usually the mood maker for the team? Is he the one that usually sort of pumps you guys up? And the second one is I spoke with Kaplan and the second inning yesterday, and they sort of acknowledge how it's quite difficult to always keep that sort of mood and energy level up, especially when the rounds aren't going the way you want to. So how does the Leviatán specifically deal with those sort of situations?
So yeah, to your first question, yeah, Corbin definitely is a very, very big part of our vibes, especially in practice. I'd say in practice, I'd be trolling a little bit, trying to make everyone laugh, just to have fun, just to like, bring the mood up. Because I think it's really, really important to perform to your best. You have to be having fun.
Yeah.
So and yeah, to your second question, yeah, it can get pretty rough if you're losing rounds that you should have won, especially. That's when the momentum switches in the game and the other team starts like heating up.
Yeah.
It can be pretty hard to keep the mood up, and you just gotta have 5 players who really want to win. And yeah, it can get pretty hard, but it really depends on the team.
Sweet. The last time we spoke, that was before kickoff. So you just joined Leviatán. You were still preparing, sort of getting used to the whole international project. At the time, we spoke on how you ascended with the rest of the team, but then you didn't join them on the new roster, and instead you found your way onto Leviatán. And I kind of got the sense that you really wanted to prove yourself that you weren't just the leftover talent that you were in your own right. You earned that spot in BCT. So first of all, you've made it to playoffs now. It's your first playoffs. You've made it to an international event. How do you feel about that? And second of all, do you still sort of feel like you have something left to prove?
Yeah, it definitely feels amazing to make playoffs especially after Shanghai, where we fell very short of our expectation. And for me personally, it feels really good to make playoffs because, kind of to touch on your second question, yeah, I always do feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. It's always been like that in my career. People doubt me. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm really just here to not really even prove the outside world. I don't really care, but I want to prove to myself that I'm one of the best players in the world. And yeah, making playoffs is definitely a very big step, and I achieved one of my goals.
Do you think lifting the Champions Trophy is going to finally get rid of the chip, or what's going to finally do it for you?
Oh yeah, lifting the Champions Trophy for sure.
That's
Even then, I'll probably still have a chip on my shoulder, and that's just my whole life, so it's all good. But yeah, lifting that Champions Trophy will definitely, um, fill a warm spot in my heart.
I think at that point you need multiple Champions Trophies just to sort of get rid of it. I want to ask a little bit on your experience because you guys are an example in a really successful multicultural international roster project. So do you have any on like lighter note? Do you have any like fun or sort of fun experiences of being on this project this year compared to your other rosters?
Every day is a fun experience with these guys. I'm not gonna lie. We have a lot of fun. We be trolling. We be outside of practice. We be having so much fun. We had boot camp in Madrid before the season, which was a blast. We went to Shanghai and we had lots of fun. So we always find a way to have fun. Even in the shuttle coming here to the match today, we're laughing the whole time. So I could say like there's like a million memories that we have that are just hilarious.
I saw you guys. You tried to break. I don't know if you tried to, but it looked like you broke the elevator. So that like you guys having fun, but you were worrying some people.
Yeah, we 3, 2, 1 jump in like almost every elevator we've ever seen just to see what happens. We're so dumb, but I don't know why. It's like a team thing. I just gotta say 3, 2, 1, and everyone knows what to do.
That's amazing. As we start wrap up this interview, do you have anything you want to say to fans, or perhaps touch on any topic that you didn't get a chance to touch on in this interview?
No, I just appreciate the fans who also support us when we lose. It's easy to be a fan when you win, but it's not easy to be a fan when you lose. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys, especially after the Chase loss, all the fans that were supporting, like on the tweets or on social media, whatever. And yeah, just keep supporting us. You guys fuel us in a way, and we do this for you guys. And yeah, thank you.
Fantastic to hear, Tex. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you again. Best of luck in your next series, and if I don't get a chance, I hope I get a chance to speak with you again. Thank you so much.
Hit it. Bye bye.
Thank you.